Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be showing you how I do my own nails at home. Ever since I learned how to do my own nails, I literally haven't been back to the nail salon since I don't even know when, so that's how long it's been that I can't even figure out when. I love doing my own nails now because like you can customize everything. Like if you don't like a shape, you just redo it. Like you don't have to tell them that you don't like it. You also save so much money by doing your own nails. Whenever I used to get my nails done, it would be like $50. I bought everything off Amazon and it's lasted me months now. But keep in mind, I'm not a professional. This is just how I do it. I might do it differently compared to other people, but this is just what works for me. Before we get started, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who subscribed to my channel recently. About a week or two ago, I had about 50 and now I have like 800 in the past week, which made me really happy, and I love reading everyone's comments. It literally makes my day every time. So yeah, thank you guys, and let's get started. So this is my nails before. I know, kind of ugly. And then this is how they came out after. This is everything I used for my nails. I used polygel and I got everything from Amazon, so I can link some stuff down below in the description box. First, I usually start off by grabbing a bowl of warm water and soaking my nails for about 5 to 10 minutes so that I can push back my cuticles. And then I'm removing all of that gross skin around my nails. Then I go ahead and file down all my nails just to make sure they're all short underneath the polygel. And I also buff the surface of each one of them. Then it's time to pick out the dual forms that match the size of your nails. The dual forms are what's going to help shape your nails, so you want to make sure that it's the correct size. Not too small, because then there will be like leftover bare space without the polygel. Even if they're a little big, that's fine because you can always file off the excess, so it's better to have it bigger than smaller. I like to pick out all of my dual forms before I start, just so it's easier during the process. Next, I'm applying the base to my nails. This is what's going to help stick the polygel to your nails. I like to do this one at a time because if I do the whole hand, lint and stuff gets stuck to the nails, so I'd rather just do it one at a time so that it's all nice and clean. And I cure it twice under the lamp, both for 60 seconds. I chose the dark pink polygel color, and I'm just squeezing some out onto the spatula tool that came with the kit, and then I'm applying it to the dual form. Polygel is super sticky, so you're going to need alcohol to help spread it on the dual form. I just keep a bowl next to me, and then I dip my brush that also came with the kit and just start dabbing onto the polygel to kind of smooth it out. I definitely recommend using higher percentage alcohol. I tried 70, but the 91% alcohol worked way better. And I'm just adding more as I go. You want to make sure you put a good amount because if the polygel is too thin, it could sometimes break off easily. So it's better to go thicker than thin because you can always just file down the thickness. After I have a nice even layer, I go ahead and stick it onto the nail, but you have to be careful not to push too hard because the polygel will seep around the sides. And then I take some more alcohol and smooth out underneath my nail, and I cure it twice for 60 seconds, and I also cure underneath just to make sure. So after it's done curing, it just pops right off, and it looks a little weird at first, but once you get filing, it starts to look better. Now, when it comes to filing, I literally just wing it, so I'm going for a coffin shape and start around the sides and then on top. After I get the shape that I'm going for, I go in with my electric nail drill. This is totally optional, but it makes things a lot easier. I just switch out the different files until I start to like the shape. And then I am buffing the surface just to make sure the nail is even and smooth. I ended up needing to fix the nail a little bit, so I just added some more polygel to the top and smoothed it out, and then I just put it back to cure. After some more filing, this is how the nail was starting to look. And then I went ahead and started doing all of the pink nails, so the middle finger and then the pinky finger. I do the same steps for the rest of the nails, and honestly it takes way less time if you put on all the polygel nails and cure it and then file them last rather than filing them after each one. After a ton of filing, these were how they were starting to look, and now it's finally time to do the clear polygel. I'm starting out by squeezing out a small amount onto the dual form, and then I'm spreading it and smoothing it with the brush. You want to make sure this layer is thin because we're going to be sticking in the butterflies and sparkles. I got these both from Amazon, and they both came with a bunch of different colors. I just decided to use the holographic butterflies. I'm taking these super thin tweezers and I dipped it into the polygel just a little bit to get it sticky, and grabbing one butterfly at a time and carefully pushing it into the clear polygel. I decided to place mine to look like they were kind of flying in a line upwards, and I placed about 5 to 6 on each nail. And after I finished putting in all the butterflies, I'm just taking a fan brush and sprinkling some of the white glitter over the top. Then I took a little bit more polygel and covered the top of that. I did a little bit of it off camera just because it was kind of hard to see the clear polygel and make sure it was smooth. Again, I'm applying the base coat and then placing the polygel nail on top after it's cured. Curing that for 2 minutes and then popping it right off, which is literally always so satisfying. And then I'm just going to do the same thing to the other nail. After popping off the dual form, the shape looks so weird, but I'm just taking some nail clippers and cutting off the top a bit just so it's easier to file down. After I was done filing, this is how they came out. Then I went ahead and did the same exact steps to my right hand. It definitely didn't come out as good as my left hand just because I was using my non-dominant hand to do them, but I think they still came out pretty cute, and this is what it looked like after they were all done filing. Now I'm just applying the top coat to all of my nails and just making sure it has a nice even layer, and again I'm curing it under the lamp 2 times, so 2 minutes per hand. I'm just taking some alcohol wipes and wiping the surface of each of my nails just to take off any of the sticky surfaces that is left over and to make sure that they are nice and smooth. And lastly, I'm using some cuticle oil just to put around my nails and moisturize everything. So that is everything I do to do my own nails at home. I'm literally in love with them. I think they turned out so cute. It does take some practice to get used to, but it's definitely worth it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.